Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from our break as we have relocated, and we're coming to you from a new studio.
And also, for Christmas, I got this. So I hope you guys had a good winter, good Christmas.
Yes, we hope you had a good winter break. We hope everything was A-okay for yourself. As we welcome you back here to TWA Resurgence, you can hear this crowd that's just as excited as everybody else. That's right, Tommy. Woo! Woo!
And we got new mics.
Yeah, we've made some upgrades around here. Some things have changed. A little bit of controversy, Tommy.
We got some SSL.
We're running our stuff through an SSL mixer, yes, but that's all right. That's not important, Tommy. As we've had some controversy during the break, which we'll touch later, between our former tag team champions, the Memphis Boys. That's right. You hear correct. The former tag team champions of the tag team titles have been vacated. But we'll get to that news later. As we get into this next match, you hear the music playing in the background. Dougie making his way to the ring, ready to get things started here on TWA Resurgence.
But we got some bad news. The bad news is we're probably gonna like delete the videos. It's because they keep hypnotizing the opponents and the competitors. So we'll be like old classic or old school.
That's right, Tommy. Anyways, I wasn't really paying attention to what you said. I was enjoying my Mellow Yellow. Not sponsored by Mellow Yellow, but just saying.
Less than 1% views.
Yes, anyways, look at Dougie sitting here making his way into the ring. You hear the crowd as he's definitely a fan favorite. You hear his music playing in the background, his own custom wrestling theme. Written.
I'm just wearing this because my hair is.
Well, you're wearing the hat because you like hats. We like hats, Tommy. It's Mitch Murphy and Tommy Two Teeth here on TWA calling the action, ready to get in the middle of things. Did you just pick your nose?
No. Also, we like to say happy birthday to Bad Brody Gold, which was
all right. Yes, we know he had his birthday over the break, but we don't talk about birthdays here, Tommy, because we're ready to kick butt in TWA. No time to celebrate. Now, something I would like to touch on, Tommy. You see the video playing on the screen there for Junkyard. I want to add one note here. Starting next week, all videos will be removed from all Superstars entrances, as there's been some speculation that there's potential that Junkyard's been hypnotizing all the competitors, and that's always been on this win streak.
Like Pennywise.
Almost like Pennywise, but again, so the commissioner has, outlawed start effective next week. All videos will be removed, and we're just going back to the old school ways. A little bit of music, maybe some lights. Other than that, it's more about what's happening in the ring.
I think that Junkyard the Clown has been poking the bear on everyone.
Yeah, I'd say he's definitely been poking the bear, Tommy. He's not my favorite. We know he's not your favorite. You hear us every week talk about how we don't like him. There's some other things in circulation of the rumors. Those are to be touched, and the commissioner will handle those as well.
He's like beating around the bush.
Maybe he is. Anyways, you hear the crowd are roaring for your internet champion, Bad Brody Dome.
I hope he doesn't get pinned by Junkyard, but instead of DG.
Well, I hope he don't get pinned at all. I hope he comes out of this match victorious.
Yeah. Well, at least it's three. A three.
It's a triple threat match, not a three. A three.
Well, three people.
Is that the rating you give it, a 3 out of 10?
Oh, we got some people watching it right now.
We always have people watching. We have tons of people watching. This is TWA Resurgence, the hottest wrestling show on the internet. We're out doing all of them. If you're on the internet watching wrestling, a show that's broadcast on the internet or wrestling, especially here on AB Start, you're watching TWA Resurgence. There's no question about it. Actions began in the ring, though, Tommy, as it looks like Bad Brody Dold and both Junkyard going after Dougie, the former TWA Internet Champion. A little bit of cooperation there from him, but Junkyard quickly throwing a Frankenstein around the neck of Bad Brody Dolden, taking him to the mat. What? I'm calling a match here, Tommy. What are your predictions here? What do you think's going to happen as you see Junkyard deliver kicks and punches?
My prediction's that DG3 is going to just go into Junkyard's face and just try to get Bad Brody Dolden, try to pin Bad Brody Dolden, and try to get his belt back.
Well, this is a non-title match, but in order to do anything, to even pin Bad Brody Dolden, he's going to need to isolate his opponents separate from each other, because, you know, he runs the risk of the other one interrupting the pin. As you see, this is 3 men. A kick missed there by Bad Brody Dolden, but he
a
downward spiral quickly. He calls that the empty plate.
Yeah, or the broken plate, because he kind of looked like he just got like he kind of looked like he just.
Let's get back into this hypnotized thing from Junkyard and the accusations. You know, I would say that both competitors, both Dougie, a.k.a. DG3, and Bad Brody Dolden, look a little sluggish tonight.
Ignore about my voice. It's just because I got a runny nose.
Well, it's not COVID, don't worry. We don't have to talk about your runny nose, though, Tommy.
But I've been drinking some Zarbee's medicine. I'm good.
Yeah, shout out Zarbee's. Quickly keeping Tommy Two-Teeth on his feet and back here tonight on TWA, because we were worried. I thought I was going to have to do the show by myself, but my man came through here. And look at your favorite guy in the ring, Bad Brody Dolden, your champion, controlling things, throwing a kick to the gut of Junkyard.
I didn't know why I picked Raptors, but I just did, because my grandfather, he gave it to me for Christmas.
Well, Tommy, this is no time to talk about your personal life, because we're here calling the action on TWA. There you go.
The crunch.
The Cool Ranch kick.
Or the Cool Ranch kick. We'll call his finisher the Totino's, the Tote.
Well, his other move, his signature's called the Totino's combo.
And then he also, does he have another one too?
Well, he has a whole moveset. I don't have them memorized off the top of my head. Junkyard going for a pin here on Bad Brody Dolden. Unsuccessful. Dougie's still down from the Cool Ranch kick. He suffered at the hands, well, should we say feet, of Bad Brody Dolden. Now making his way back to his feet.
It's just so weird that me and Brody Dolden eat the same Doritos.
Well, you know, people like the same things.
All right, let me get my water. I'll be back.
Yeah, he's got to make a water break. He's got to go hit. You know, go get hydrated, Tommy. Anyways, what's going on in the ring here is Dougie's dragging Bad Brody Dolden to the center of the ring, going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out from Bad Brody Dolden. As you see Junkyard down, sitting on his gluteus maximus on the outside of the ring. Yeah, of course, Tommy, you get back over here. You don't need my approval to sit down and do your job. I'm not the one that's going to fight here. Anyways, Junkyard the Clown going for the pin on DG3, a.k.a. Dougie. 1, 2, no. Not going to get it.
Nope.
No siree. The Clown needs to head out of town.
I hope that Clown doesn't win.
Nobody wants the Clown to win, Tommy.
He was trying to go for the Totino's combo, but made it with
the Ferris wheel's what he calls that. And that right there, he calls the head on the hammer.
No.
Oh, ring my bell. Oh my God, he just pinned the internet champion, Tommy. You know what that means? He's going to get himself a title shot. Anytime you pin a champion in TWA,
but
you bet your darn butt you're going to get a title shot.
Maybe we could have a triple threat if a person pins Junkyard.
maybe. I don't see it playing out like that, Tommy.
Well, the last time Dylan Ray, he tried to pin DT3, but nothing happened.
Yeah, I don't recall that either. I've slept since then, Tommy. Anyways, there's your highlights and your replays. As you see on the graphic behind us, you can't really see it, but right there. Replay. Tommy, you want to spin open? Heck, you're blowing into your microphone. TWA doesn't have the money to replace it if you break it. This is Trash Bag Wrestling Alliance, Tommy. This ain't the big boys. Anyways, the graphics gone, so let's get back up to the screen. Anyways, why do I keep saying anyways? Junkyard the Clown victorious as he pinned your TWA Internet Champion.
We moved our studio to New Albany.
You know, not precisely. We were there for last week's show, but we're all over the place every week.
We're all over.
Anyways, I keep saying anyways. Your TWA champion making his way to the ring.
Big Daddy J.
That's right. Look at that beautiful new belt that he picked back up from BT Weaver just a few months ago. And in our absence during the house shows, although we haven't been televised, things have unfolded. And let's get into this, Tommy. Big Daddy J's defended this title with success and honor over our break. He's remained your TWA champion. BT Weavers continue to chase the champion and try to gain back the title that he won.
But
in the absence of Big Daddy J. Hang on, Tommy, because he was prematurely stripped of the title. In that, we've seen some funny business between the Memphis boys, as Jeffrey Brett has been assisting BT Weaver and been helping BT Weaver, in my eyes, in these matches and trying to achieve that title. All in the while, he turned on his brother in the tag team match, or not even in a tag team match, but they lost their tag team titles as their tag team split, and they will be unable to defend. So we now have vacant tag team titles, and we have brothers at bay with each other. We have BT Weaver making it this ring, and I heard through the rumor mill, Tommy, just 1 second, that Jeffrey Brett and BT Weaver have something in the works.
they could make a team called.
Well, we don't know what it would be called, Tommy. That's what I'm getting at. You're terrible at this. You're Tommy. You're trying to spoil what we already know. We're supposed to hold it off for him. You're gonna. I have an inside source for a reason, and you're gonna ruin that inside source. We're not supposed to reveal everything at once. But as you just heard from Tommy, they have something in the works. If true,
They got something.
it will change the face of TWA. It will change the day-to-day actions of TWA. It'll change everything about TWA.
But if BT Weaver,
Yes, BT Weaver. See, Tommy.
if he wins, then he could get a title shot.
Yeah, if he wins, he will earn back his title shot again as he's been chasing Big Daddy J. But see, what doesn't make sense to me is the interest of the World Heavyweight Championship. BT Weaver and Brett both have to be interested in that title. We know BT Weaver is. So why they're working together, what they have planned is beyond me. Again, what we know is only rumors, and we can't speculate here on TWA, so we're not going to go into exact detail.
Just in case we have a third commentator, if any wrestler wants to be a commentator with us, we got some headphones.
Yeah, and we're not going to have anyone joining us at the table because that's not how we do it here at TWA, really, Tommy. This is your and my game. They keep their game in the ring. I'm retired. I'm not letting you step in that ring because you get your butt kicked. Well, you're Tommy Two-Teeth. Look at you. You're the smallest guy in the world.
But I could be athletic.
in a fairy tale world. Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right, Tommy. Awkward silence there as BT Weaver's getting his butt kicked here on TWA.
Why is he standing there?
I don't know. Just standing there staring at BT Weaver. Oh, it is ropes across the throat. He calls that the guillotine choke. And a kick out at 2. That was 2, wasn't it? I wasn't counting. Were you counting?
1, 2.
Anyways, there I go again with it. And the anyways. I'm drinking my invisible liquid.
Let's just see how this match goes.
All right, BT Weaver in control with a running, spinning neck breaker, taking Big Daddy J back down to the mat. Going for a pin here. 1, 2. You gonna be all right over there, Tommy?
Yeah, and I'm just fixing it. This is just like making my ears so sweaty.
Well, that happens. That's part of the, they don't call it work for nothing, Tommy. It's all right here because we got about 23 minutes of TV time remaining. You'll make it through the night. Bouncing him out the corner, and he goes for the excavator drop. I don't know what the hell he calls that. Oh, we're gonna have to add a.
The beep.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bleep that out. I don't know. Maybe I can't say HE double hockey sticks. BT Weaver dragging the champion back to the center of the mat. 1 and a kick out at 1 from Big Daddy J. It's going to take a lot more than that.
But sometimes commentators, they just say bad words.
They slip up.
Yep.
We all make mistakes, folks.
We are family friendly. Oh my God!
Well, you already broke the ice with it.
This is probably going to be 2 matches or 3 matches.
I thought we had 4 matches.
Oh, yeah. It could be 4. It could be 4.
Well, we have 4 matches playing tonight. Everything has its own time limit. And, we have, TV time limit. We got about 22 minutes remaining here of TV time.
Yep.
Yeah, of course I know because I'm the professional here, Tommy. I'm the one keeping track, paying attention to what's going on. You're just the guy that's got to sit there and make comments. You're lucky I'm retired, as you've heard me tell you all over these years. Don't make me get your butt in that ring and kick your butt. Our champion going for a pin as he gets him. And I think he won it off of the clothesline.
We wonder what's going on.
Tommy, we're not supposed to talk about the rumor. Anyways, I think he won off of the grade in the yard, or I don't know what he calls it. Why don't we know the name of the moves, Tommy? Why aren't we learning the name of the moves? But Big Daddy J's the champion.
It's trash again.
No. He calls. Oh, that's the mixer. That right there is called the mixer. As the monkeys in the back are informing. Did you know that we have a bunch of chimpanzees and orangutans and capuchin monkeys working for us in the back?
And
no, they're actually red humans. I just like to call them monkeys.
And red-faced monkeys.
Yeah, because one of my all-time favorite wrestlers always referred to them as monkeys in the back. So that's why I do it. Anyways, Big Daddy J, your world heavyweight champion here on TWA, victorious against BT Weaver. He's definitely old school. He's definitely a throwback.
Also as Brock Weaver.
Correct.
Brock
BT Weaver, Brock Tyler Weaver, Brock T. Weaver. He's went by many names. He's currently performing under the name BT Weaver. Let's get into our next match, Tommy, as Ross Simeon's taking on
the Ferg.
The Ferg. The mysterious Ferg.
he's kind of like that one Halloween monster from the. But the Halloween is over.
He kind of reminds me of like a mysterious rock and roll drifter. Well, this guy here, he's our Revolution Openweight champion. He is Ross Simeon, hailing from Kingston, Jamaica.
Yeah. But right now, the next holiday is going to be Valentine's, but we don't know what we're going to do. We don't know any plans for Valentine's. We could do a pay-per-view, something like that.
We don't know what exactly the schedule is, as we're just getting shows back up to being live here on AB Starters. We're back to being on televised events. As we took our winter break and we relocated to some new locations, things don't always perfectly work out, and especially with everything going on with COVID. We had to plan accordingly, Tommy, but we're back nonetheless. And our champion, our Revolution Openweight champion, has held that title now for so many odd months. It's quite impressive. But tonight, he's not defending it, but he's definitely taking on the Ferg. He started it, folks.
The Ferg, he doesn't have any good looking clothes.
What do you mean?
Just has it.
Those are his clothes.
I know, but there's nothing like special to come with Ferg.
That is his wrestling attire. He wrestles, he's a working man. He wrestles in his jeans and his shirt. He's not about glitz and glam. He's about business. When he gets in that ring, it's strictly business. As mysterious as he is, he does not play when he gets in that ring. It's strictly business. Business. What do you do when you go to the bathroom? You handle business.
Do we own a company? Yes, we do.
Yeah, TWA.
Yeah.
TWA.
Yeah.
Well, we don't own it. We work for it.
But the monkeys in the back.
They don't own it. They work for them too. The commissioner owns it. Anyways, there I am. Every time I say it, I'm just going to have a little drink to, my Mellow Yellow. Again, not sponsored by Mellow Yellow. See, with the teleprompter, it makes it invisible. Yeah. The Ferg getting the boots put to his chest here on TWA. And a chin breaker from the Ferg as he takes down a Revolution Openweight champion.
But the colors of the Mellow Yellow are just green, yellow, black.
Oh yeah, but the yellow itself is green.
It kind of like has Jamaica colors.
Well, those colors specifically are Africa, Tommy. The green, the gold, and the black. As you see on the back of Ross Simeon. I did right there. Anyways, you see the multiple colors being represented, the flags, multiple flags.
He has a Jamaica still?
Well, the front representing Jamaica and the back representing the colors of Africa, the African flag, as he's representing for his culture through and through, not only here in America, but all over the world. I thought you were going to say something. The Revolution Openweight champion Ross Simeon going for a pin there, unsuccessful as he's controlling the match here. A knee to the lower back, working on the lower back. And he recently, his attire is actually pretty thick, Tommy. It's kind of a military or militant style, ready for battle in the ring, as opposed to what you see on the back of the Ferg, who's just all about the business and his working clothes. Are you gonna talk?
Yeah. There's some wrestlers that meanwhile, they still have their dad wrestling, like other wrestlers and other, like Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, there's lots of father-son wrestling teams, and one by the name of Hawks Airy. Yeah. Anyways, there I am saying it again, darn it. Tommy, you're not supposed to let me say anyways.
Meanwhile, these guys are just fighting and
They're duking it out in the ring, and we're distracting all the attention from the crazy action in the ring as the Ferg is taking control.
either next episode you will get to see the tag team of
Wait, Tommy. If you're going to say what I think you're going to say, it's speculation. We can't talk about it because it's not guaranteed.
we don't know what's gonna happen.
Exactly. There you go, Tommy. Let's call the action in the ring as the Ferg's in control here. He's wrenching on the neck of Ross Simeon. Ross Simeon making his way to his feet.
Yep. Oh,
Elbows
what
to
a
the gut.
reversal!
Snapmare takedown. Putting on his own submission hold, his own lock. This is the man of 1,500 holds. He'll grab you and lock you up any way he sees fit. He is one of a kind.
We don't know who's gonna win, but they think this could be a piece of cake.
We never know who's going to win, Tommy. This action is unpredictable. The Ferg
It could be the
waiting for Ross Simeon to get to his feet here, Tommy.
but it looks like it's a reverse.
Yep, going for a reversal. Punches to the gut, breaks free, does Ross Simeon.
Ross Simeon,
Wrist lock takedown, no. Ferg rolls out, toe hold takedown.
either the Ferg could take the cake or either Ross Simeon.
Back and forth they go, Tommy. Anybody could take this match. You're absolutely right.
They could take
And
the
a
cake.
massive German suplex, putting him on the back of his neck, but no. A leg whip takedown, whatever he calls that.
Speaking of, Bad Boogie Dope, he kind of looks like he belongs to Scottish.
That could be, Tommy, but why does that matter at this moment in time as we have competitors in the ring, none of which are the winner.
What a kick! Oh, what
This
a...
guy.
What a...
The Ferg going for a pinfall here. 1, 2, and a kick out from Ross Simeon. I wouldn't be celebrating, Ferg. No time to celebrate. Or maybe he's taunting the fans. I don't know. I usually don't see that much charisma out of this man, as he is mysterious.
The Ferg is a jerk. Boys.
Where do you get that? And that wasn't the greatest bar. We don't even know enough about him for him to be considered a jerk. He's too dark and mysterious.
But he could be one.
He could be, very well could be, or he could not be. Tommy.
Oh, that was a Death Valley bomb. Originally called, but it's called
The Kingston Death. Ferg Irish whipping Ross Simeon to the outside edge as he hangs on the ropes. Taunting again. Why? Telling him to get back in the ring, get back in the ring. He obviously can't make it back in the ring on his own yet. There he goes. Now he's back in the ring.
And just taunted. See?
There you go. There's a Michinoku driver, a.k.a. he calls that the Jamaican driver or the Jamaican jerk driver.
Or the African driver. Oh. I think, was that his finisher? Nope. Goes for a
Tommy,
DDT.
The monkeys in the back are telling me it's called the Jamaican jerk driver.
1, 2,
3, and the Ferg picks up a win out of nowhere.
He takes the cake.
He takes the cake, but he doesn't take the title as this was non-title.
A good thing.
Again, he's so mysterious. You never know what to expect. Again, here with the replays, as you see the graphic behind this time, with this original. Whoa. The TWA replay.
Replay.
It's almost like a weather.
Now you can see we got this big area of high air pressure and low air pressure.
I don't know how going to the replay like that. I don't know how the folks around that. That is a sick skull on the back. There's a tire.
I thought he was like all white, but he's just like a little pink.
What are you talking about?
Look.
That's the lights on his skin.
Oh.
And he's a little red because he was slapped around in a wrestling match. Well, let's scoot you up.
Like everywhere, like.
Yeah, when you get flare chopped across the chest, kicked, punched, slammed, your skin's gonna get beat up or a little bruised, a little battered.
You could get. Oh, look at that new attire that Dylan.
It's our main event. We have Dylan Ray taking on Charlie Boy.
Breaking hearts, making farts.
Yeah, breaking hearts and making farts. He is Dylan Ray.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Shout out to Dylan Ray for making this.
Yeah, for making farts and breaking hearts. As you see the camera angle there, TWA's most charismatic superstar.
We did a little help with his costume.
Well, he might have asked for a little input from the old announce team. You know, he came to us. He said, Mitch, Tommy, what do you think about this for my attire? We were like, yeah, you know, that might be a great idea. And he ripped a big old wet, nasty, moisty one. And then off he walked by, and the girl passed out and started crying afterwards.
But why?
Because she was heartbroken. He brings truth to the shirt, Tommy.
And did she also make hearts?
Making hearts and breaking hearts. Yeah, that's how he rolls, you know. Dylan Ray. Anyways, Charlie Boy, the king, the self-proclaimed king of cringe. TWA's royal one.
He's like
I think he's fixing his pants. Waving to his kingdom.
Or he's probably doing that way he gets ready for the belt. For his, like, you know, like peasants. I think he has a belt to, like, whip his peasants.
He has a belt to maybe whip the opponents in the ring. But you know what? I don't even know how he got the name of King of Cringe or how he even got anointed a king in the first place.
He probably has cringe jokes, so he's just...
His cape looks like it's made of...
metal.
No.
Plastic.
Yeah. Black force flex trash bags.
Like flex tape. It looks like it's made out of flex tape.
But don't underestimate it. Regardless of what we say and point out here, this man has a track record in TWA to be the biggest Cinderella superstar of all time. He'll upset you that quick. Well, he's not always the favorite in the ring, Tommy. He's not always favored to win, but more often than less, you find him winning. Surprising them all.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. You gotta sit up here, Tommy. You can't slouch. The people gotta be able to see you. Oh, yeah.
I'm number 23 of the Raptors.
Dylan Ray in control here of our main event. As you know, a reversal from Charlie Boy. And see, just like that, you cannot underestimate Charlie Boy. Don't ignore his size. Don't ignore his stature. Don't let the attire fool you. This man will come in the ring.
He did a super kick.
He did a super kick. Anyways, Charlie Boy will come in that ring.
He just did
and surprise every one of these superstars and walk away victorious. Kicks to the back of Dylan Ray.
I think Dylan Ray is going to win.
You know, I think if he focuses too much on making farts and breaking hearts, it could cost him the match. We'll see, though, who's right at the end, Tommy. Because you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here And I'm going to say Charlie Boy is going to pick up a W in the main event tonight. And it's going to be hard fought and well earned and deserved.
Charlie Boy. Or Charlie Boy.
You can see through me, Charlie. I am now faceless.
Nothing.
How does he do it?
We don't know.
It's floating.
It's a glitch, probably. It's a glitch. We'll get that fixed.
We'll have to get that fixed here on TWA.
But we could make it as like something funny.
Dylan Ray missing a huge elbow splash in the corner, putting Charlie Boy up to the top rope. What's he doing here? He calls that the fart flip. The fart flip off the top rope.
The floor flip. This could be.
No, a kick out from Charlie Boy. It's getting a little warm in here, Tommy. All this action's making the former 12-time champion heat up.
I want to take off this time.
No, you got to keep it on, Tommy.
Why?
It's part of the broadcast rules, they said. They said you couldn't show up to work with your hair like that. I don't make the rules, I just obey them.
But we're almost done.
Because I'm only a shell of my former self. Because back in my day, in that ring, I obeyed nobody. What are you doing, Tommy? Elbow drops in the corner to the face of Charlie Boy.
But we're almost done with the show.
Oh yeah, TV time is starting to run short. If this event match was to run longer than TV time, we obviously would update you via the internet or social media as things are going crazy here. Huge clothesline from Dylan Ray. Charlie rolling to the outside, though, pulling himself up with the ropes, digging deep, trying to hang in this match. A shoulder to the gut, knocking him to the floor. Dylan Ray goes out to the outside. Gonna pick him up because he ain't trying to win by countout. Or what's he gonna do here? Goes for some elbows, but misses. Being manhandled by Charlie Boy and his face off the edge, off the apron. Excuse me here, Tommy. All this in action's got me excited. Getting choked on my own saliva.
He got choked out or something.
That's right. Charlie Boy going for a pin here. Is he gonna do it?
1, 2.
No, only a 2 count.
This could be the end.
This very well could be the end. I don't know what's going to happen. What's he doing here?
The peasant, he probably calls the peasant, because, you know.
He calls that the king's order.
Yep.
And he picks up a victory. What did I tell you, Tommy? Don't underestimate Charlie Boy.
I knew.
What do you mean you knew? You said Dylan Ray was going to win the match. That was your prediction.
Well, at first.
Excuse me.
Well, at first you.
It got me aggravated now.
Well, when you said it now, I knew that was not going to be a lie.
Well, if you pay attention to the replay, you'll see Charlie Boy pick up that victory. You know what, Tommy? Here's what we're going to have to do. Since you have your opinion so much, we're going to have to build our own teams. I'll bring my team, you bring your team. And in a few weeks, it's going to be 3 of my guys against 3 of your guys in a 6-man tag match.
We'll have new commentators.
No, we'll call the match, but our teams will face off in the ring. I'll pick my team, you'll pick your team, and it'll be the main event of Resurgence.
Maybe we could have some of the superstars in here do the commentary.
No, we'll do the commentary. Our teams will wrestle, Tommy. We're the commentators. We'll focus on commentary. They do that. But anyways, folks, it's been a great night. We look forward to seeing you next week, and have a great evening. This is TWA out.
Goodbye.